Hello everybody, sanibonani dumelang, assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be here. It is 2019, happy new year everybody. I enjoyed the festive season so far. Well, it's coming to an end, but I enjoyed just being at home and spending time with my family and just seeing people I haven't seen in a long time. So yeah, I really hope you really enjoyed your Christmas and you entered New Year's on a very positive note, because that's what I want to try and give out this year. I want to try and give out positivity. I just want to make sure that I am focusing more on building my brand, and this year I've got very high expectations for building my brand. So I'm hoping that this time next year I will be sitting here and I'll be like, you know what, I reached my goal. So yeah, but that will only happen with your support, guys. So thank you so much for always coming back and just watching my videos and supporting me on all my social media platforms. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so let's get started. For today's look, I'm just going to be showing you a few things that I have been using in 2018 that I really loved. Not all of them, just a few. And then I'm just going to be trying the new Becca, what is it called? The new Becca Ocean Jewels eye palette. Now I've had this for a while. I bought this when I did the Sephora haul. I will link that up in the cards. So I'm going to be using this palette. I might use the Subculture as well because I haven't used that in a long time and I miss using it. So I'm going to probably interchange between those two palettes. I'll see how we go along. As you know, I don't usually sit down and plan my looks. I just know what palettes I want to use and I just go ahead and just create a look. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I hope you are going to enjoy this video. Yeah. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime, which is the pore minimizing primer. And this one, what I like about this is that it just minimizes the pores, and then it also, the formula in this primer has been enriched with powder particles, which just unify your skin and just eliminate all imperfections that you might have. And I like that it's very velvety to the touch and it's very light, so you can spread it easily. I've shown you my foundation routine before, but I just thought for today, since it's the first video of 2019, I'll just show you that again. So primer is on, so I'm going to move on to my foundation, and the foundation that I'm using is the Lancome Taint, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, Taint Miracle. This is in the shade number 6, which is Beige Canal. Now, I still do feel that this shade is a bit too light for my complexion. I feel that shade number 10 would have been the perfect match for my undertone, because I do have a yellow undertone. So I feel this one is just a bit, just maybe one shade lighter than what I would really want it to. But you know what? I'll try shade number 10 when this runs out. Now, the one thing that I like about this is that it is very light on the skin and it's easy to blend. And it also has SPF 15, which protects my skin from sun damage. So I really like that. I wear a lot of SPF 15 products because I do have very sensitive skin when it comes to the sun rays and all of that. So this just does everything I needed to do. Now guys, I love this. I mean, you can see it's almost on its last leg. I just love this HU Rind concealer. I've been using it religiously. I mean, this just does all the things I needed to do. My under eyes, I'm telling you, they are gone. My dark circles, they disappear when I use this one. So I just love this concealer. Just place it there, blend that in. Now outer contour, I have been using this over and over again, and I don't think I'll be using anything else anytime soon, because this Fenty Beauty Match Stick, I'm telling you, it is absolutely amazing. And I like to use the shade Truffle. I love this. It is so smooth when you're applying it, and it just blends right into your skin. And to blend this, I like to use a brush, because I just feel that it's easier for me to blend it with this brush. I have been trying this new, well, it's not new, it's new to me. I've been trying this keto diet, and I did it for about a month, and I was like very strict, you know. And I lost about 5 kgs on, well, that first month. But then the second month I was like cheating, and I wasn't very strict and, you know, sticking to it like how I'm supposed to. So I haven't lost any, like I wouldn't say I haven't lost any, I did lose some, but I haven't lost as much as what I would have liked to lose. So this year I promised myself that I'm going to be focusing on just being very strict on sticking to the diet and just exercising more. And yeah, what are your goals? I hate calling it New Year's resolution, you know. I think we should have goals. We should set ourselves goals every month or every day, or daily goals or whatever. Now, it's not a thing of, oh, it's a new year, then I must have a New Year's resolution. No, you must have, I feel that you must have goals that you try to attain daily, weekly, monthly, you know, and yearly. So my yearly goal is that in a year from now, I want to make sure that I am the healthiest I can be, you know. And I also want to work on building my brand, because that's my main focus this year. You know, that's something I'm going to be doing daily. But I'm going to be setting myself a yearly limit as to where I want to be in a year from now in terms of my brand. So I'm hoping that in a year's time, I'll be sitting here and I'll be like, hey, I did it. Yeah, but obviously it is going to take a lot of hard work. You know, I can't just be sitting on my bum and just saying, oh, I want to achieve my goal. You know, I do need to put in that extra bit of effort, more effort than what I've been putting in. It's not going to be easy, but you know what? Nothing in life is easy. The harder you work for something, the more you appreciate it. So comment down below and let me know, what are your goals? It could be your daily goal, it could be your weekly goal, anything. What are your goals this year? Okay, what is your goal for today? What is your goal for tomorrow? What is your goal for the month? What is your goal for the next 6 months? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? Let me know. I want to know. The nose is looking mighty fine. Mighty fine. This is the only setting powder that I've used, and I just love how it just gives me a flawless finish, and it just helps my concealer stay in place and it doesn't move. So that's one of the reasons why I mean, there are other setting powders out there, but I just love this one. So I'm just placing that wherever I put my concealer. On my chin. We are carving out that jawline, honey. And this just brings in your face, you just, you know what I'm saying, chiseled. For all the other areas where I used the Fenty Beauty Match Stick, I'm just going to go in with the Laura Mercier Stone, the translucent medium deep. And I'm just going to be placing that wherever, let's find the brush, wherever I put my contour. So just tap the excess off and just place it right there. I'm going to set my face with the MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just going to spray that all over. While that's drying down, I'm going to go and do my eyebrows, and I will be back with you to do the eye look. Eyebrows are done. This is as good as they're gonna be. They are just refusing to listen to me, and I mean, this is what we'll work with. I'm not quite sure what look we are going for today, but I just want to keep it nice and simple and neutral. We're gonna try and do that. Alright, but before we move on to the eyeshadow look, I just want to prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay primer that I use non-stop. So I'm just going to place that all over my lid. I think the first color that I'm going to go with is this one here, which is a balloon. So I'm just going to place that on the crease. Okay, that's not showing up at all. The only thing that I don't like about this palette is that there's only two matte shades, which are those two. This one and that one. And this one, Avalone, is not coming up on my eye. And I wasn't going to do... Okay. I'm going to go into the Subculture palette. And I'm going to go into Roxy, which is this... Oof. That's Roxy there. So it's that coral color. And I just want to place that on my crease. I'm going to go back into the bigger palette because I do want to use this one. So I'm going into this color, which is like a dark chocolate, it's like a dark chocolate color, it's sandstone. And I'm just going to pick up some product, and I'm just going to try my best to focus this on the crease. Okay, that is pigmented. I wasn't expecting it. There is a bit of fallout, but it's nothing too extreme. All I'm doing is just I'm building this up gradually. I'm taking as little product as I can and just building it up. I'm going to go back into Subculture, and I'm going to go into New Wave, which is that orangey shade. Ow! Which is that orangey shade there. And I'm going to use that just to blend out this harsh line. Now I did say that I do want to do a halo eye, so I'm going to be going into this Spirit Quartz color. And I'm just going to place that right there in the middle. I think I did say I want to keep it neutral, but I just feel that this look just needs a little bit more oomph. So I'm going to take this Saharan 2 by Juvia's, and I want to go into this shade right. I'm going to start off with this one, and I'm going to put that on my lid. Just focusing on the center. And then I'm going to go into this color, which is Nomad, and just focus that on the corners here, just to bring in some dimension to this shade. We are almost done, guys. So what I've basically done is I have put on some eyeliner, some lashes, and I've put bronzer, highlighter, and blush. So now all I'm doing is going back into Roxy and just placing that on my bottom lash there. And taking a small pencil brush, I'm just going to blend that out. I'm going to go back into the Becca palette, so that sandstone color, and placing that on top. I do want to put a little bit of color on my bottom lashes here, so I'm going to go into the smudge eyeliner, and I'm using the shade, what shade is this? Shade Blue. And I'm just going to place that right there. my waterline. For lips, I'm going to be using the Wondermental liquid lipstick, which is by AOA Studio, and this is in the shade Forever. This is the look that we created. I just love everything about it. I like how it came out. The lip color is not a color that I would normally go for, but I just thought, let's try something new. It's 2019, why not? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you will be definitely coming back for more. So yeah, I will see you on my next one. Please don't forget to tell your friends, to tell their friends, to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. See you on my next one.